Hi, welcome to Chronically Creepy. I'm Tabitha. This is Heather. And for our very first podcast episode today, we are going to be sharing some of our own paranormal experiences. Take 2, because we recorded the first one with no sound.
Oops.
So, I'm going to start off today with some creepy things I've experienced. I've been seeing spirits, things like that, since I was a small child, and I could probably write like a book on that. So,
yep. Seriously.
So the first one is, I was spending the night with my friend April, and we were like 13. We were about to go start our first day of high school. And we're sitting at her kitchen table, and about 3 feet away is her refrigerator. And on the refrigerator was a set of Coke bottle magnets. They had a little tray and then 3 individual Coke bottles inside the tray. And we're sitting there just like chit-chatting, being silly teenage girls, like laughing, joking. And all of a sudden, these Coke bottle magnets fly out of the tray and onto the table in front of us. Like, the tray was, I forgot to tell you that last time, the tray was still on the fridge.
I was gonna say, because I think I remember you saying just the bottles last time, and I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
But I just caught that, and I was like, wait a minute, it's just a little bottle pieces freaking jumped out at you guys?
Yeah. Just the bottle pieces. The tray was still on the refrigerator.
Oh! So not only was it creepy before, but it's even creepier because I didn't pay attention the first time. That tracks. That's freaky as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
I would have
so
been like,
creepy.
no thanks. Yep. I would have been like, you know what? I'm gonna go sit somewhere else and never drink Coke again.
I'm still convinced that was her little house ghost telling us to shut the fuck up and go to bed. So
probably. She was like, y'all are being too loud. Trying to get some shut eye on the other side, and y'all are being so loud.
Can't even rest in peace over here.
Seriously, what happened to the respect your friggin' past dead people? Respect the people that have passed on. My dress is all crooked. How? Because I'm all crooked. That's how. Seriously.
Hey, we're just over here like hot mess. I still can't believe we recorded that whole episode with no sound.
None. No sound. And I'm just like,
so funny.
Just like, I never realized how much I talk with my hands until that video, and I was like, oh, wow, a lot apparently.
Yeah.
I have to like explain the headphones going around my head. But those are comfortable headphones. I mean, they were made by Sony, and they were so good.
Yeah.
Unless you fucked up the wire, and then you had to be all MacGyver about it.
Holding it a certain way, and like...
Yep. Making sure it sits in your pocket a certain way. Gotta wrap it around your friggin' CD player like 3 times.
Yep.
And now they don't even give you a headphone jack on your phone, nor do they give you a charging box. Remember when you used to get a charging box and headphones?
Yep.
Good times.
Yeah.
Oh, do you also remember when you used to be able to take... Yeah. Do you remember when you could take your phone to the mall and get it, like, the cover changed, and it could be, like, see-through, and you can see all the inside and stuff?
No, that's cool.
Yeah, I had
I had no idea about that.
My parents had AT&T. I don't remember what phone it was, but it was this little phone, and I was able to take it to the mall, and they took the cover off and they put a plastic cover on it, and like I
Uh-huh.
got to see all the lights and everything, and my phone would light up crazy. It was really cool.
That's so
It was kind of
cool.
like it's kind of like, the see-through GameCube
Yeah.
controllers, like that.
I always
You could
wanted
like
one of
see all
those
the insides
see-through
and stuff.
like handheld phones. Like the see-through ones. I always wanted one of those that
Yeah,
were real big
me too.
in the like late 90s. I thought those were just the coolest thing.
Me and my brother had this, I don't remember what it's called, and every time I look it up, I eventually find it, but I'm not gonna look it up. It was this like little handheld thing, and we could send messages to each other from the other room. It was so cool, and it had like all these different games on it, and it was before we
Huh.
got phones. It was really cool. I can't remember the name of it though. But I was like, this is so cool. I could message my brother in the next room. Like I
And
felt
now my
so
kids
neat.
just do that with their cell phone. So
Yep. Yep.
mostly me. Like, hey mom, can
Yeah.
you get some cereal? Like,
Just little things here and there.
yeah. Okay, so
All right.
the second story.
Next one. Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So it was I think it was some sort of like evil entity.
Okay.
So it was in this house that we lived in Etowah, and like right at the edge of the mountains, like right before you get into like deep national forest.
The city
Um
area.
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Way off. I
um
don't know where anything is. Directionally challenged.
but yeah, so and it was an old house. I don't know how old it was. Um but the people we were renting it from, they were an older couple, and like I want to say they were in like their 60s or so. And then the house
Okay.
belonged to the man's mom and dad, and the mom had passed away in the house, and then they fixed it up
Okay.
and rented it out. And it's like creepy things started off like kind of slow in this house. Um like little things would move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so your
my
mother-in-law,
my
you.
mother-in-law was staying the night to watch the kids for us, and she had put the kids in bed, and it was New Year's Eve, so our Christmas tree was
Okay.
still up, and she's sitting there in the living room, and the so from where she was sitting on the couch to where the Christmas tree was in the kitchen was, I want to say, probably about 10 feet or so. And then it had
Okay.
like
That's a
one of those
distance.
floor transition strips in
Mm.
between the kitchen and the living room, because the kitchen was tile, so the
So it was
floor was like,
raised.
yeah.
It was raised a little, yeah.
And she sees a Christmas ornament fall off the tree, roll through the kitchen, up over the floor transition, into the living room, and stop dead at her feet.
Jesus. That's a lot of force to go
And
over that strip
yeah, yeah, and then
and
just
perfectly
stop right
stop.
there. Yeah,
It was saying hi. It was like, hello.
yeah. But she said
That
she
would have
was
freaked
never
me out.
spending the night there alone again.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. Oh my god, my cat's in here. I didn't even see him till just now. He blends in on my bed.
He's like, hey,
all
I
I
want to
see
be
is
on
his
your
blob with
podcast
ears.
too.
This big, he started moving his tail. That's what made me notice him. I was like, am I being haunted right now? And I was just like, nope, that's just my meatball cat. My little meatball cat. Well, he's not little, he's big. He's a big cat. He freaked me out, man. It's like, I'm not even doing anything. My eyes are closed. What are you talking about?
It's like, I'm just sleeping. Like, leave me alone.
It's like, I don't even know. He snores. He snores. That's the cutest thing. He's definitely got some sleep apnea because he's chunky, but he snores. It's hilarious.
Oh.
When he snores, I'll record it again. I've recorded it before, but I think I sent it to my dad. But yeah, he snores. It's so little. It's just like
That's so
it's so cute. He's a goop. He's a goober.
Yeah, my daughter's cat locked itself outside a couple days ago. Like, she's an inside
That's
cat.
nice.
And she ran out when John got home from work. And I'm sitting there in the living room and I just hear meow, meow. And I'm looking all around and she was just sitting there at the front door. Like, I
at least she came back.
Let me back in.
Oopsies, I didn't want to be out here. I just wasn't sure. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Help! I have a food bowl out here. I have to get my own food. I don't know how to hunt. Help! Human, let me in.
She's so crazy. Okay, so, and then the second big thing that happened was me and my ex were in our room and we were arguing, and we had this really
the energy
tall
was already
dresser.
like,
yeah, we had this really tall dresser, like, I don't know, it was taller than I was, probably like almost 6 foot tall, and it had a pocket knife sitting on top of it. So we're like bickering back and forth, arguing, and all of a sudden this pocket knife flies off the top of the dresser, opens midair, and lands at my feet.
Oh my god. Screw that. I would have left the room. I would have been like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Whatever energy was like, hey, only I can make it uncomfortable in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like, it was
give me attention.
Like, yeah, like, pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Like, look how cool I am. I could throw things.
Ooh, or maybe it was like trying to be like, here, like, take care of this problem. Like, here's your weapon.
And would the lady like some safety? Oh, maybe it was like foreshadowing. That could have been a sign, man. Maybe the ghost was like, you better cut ties and you should use this knife to do it. Like,
it's like, let me save you a few more years of issues. Like, just right now.
Just cut it out. Just like, and use this knife to do so. I already opened it for you. The rest is up to you, man. You know what to do. You know the assignment. Fulfill your destiny, Merlin.
Yeah,
that
so
is creepy.
The scariest thing that happened in that house was so my bed, or our bed, was up against the wall in our bedroom, directly in front of the doorway. And then the living room was to the left, the bathroom was to the right, and then the kids' rooms were on the other side of the hallway. And I'm laying in bed one night, the kids are all asleep, and I start seeing somebody walking back and forth from the living room to the bathroom. Just probably made like 3 or 4 trips, just back and forth. And I knew it wasn't the kids because, like, my middle one was a newborn
You'd
baby
see
at the
him.
time. And then my
So
older
he's
one,
not walking.
My older one, he was only like 3. And I mean, he really didn't get
Definitely
up at
not
night.
that tall.
Yeah, no. No, he would not have been like grown man size.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this shadow just like walk back and forth. And then I see it stop in the hallway and crawl. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps again.
I forgot about this part.
So it crawled. Oh gosh. It crawled
that's
up
right.
the wall, across the ceiling, into my room, and went over to the far side of the bed, and I just hear it standing there going, just breathing really loudly.
Oh my God.
Until it just like disappeared. And that next morning, I'm like, I'm looking for places for us to move.
That's not human.
We only lived
we
there.
need to leave.
I want to say we lived there maybe another week and a half. And we like, no, that was it for me. Like,
I wouldn't have been able to stay there either. Screw that.
No, that scared me to death. That was so creepy.
The minute it crawled on the wall, I would have been like, oh, we're moving.
Yeah.
My dad saw a creature in one of the apartments we used to live in when we lived in New Jersey. He saw a creature crawling on the wall, a black creature, and it freaked him out in the middle of the night. It was like 3:00 in the morning. Yeah, I'm good. A lot of stuff happened at that house. So like before I actually after I lived upstairs technically, because that's another haunted place too that I have experiences, but in the apartment with my parents, me and my friend Jess shared a room, and we had like full-size bunk beds, but the room was really small. So like when you first walked in, it was like literally like the light switch amount of wall, and then our bed, and then there was like a little bit of walk space, and then our dresser and the end of the wall, and then like if you turned a little bit, there was a little closet, and then the rest of the wall. And on the far side of the wall, we had a golden mirror, a little mirror. And we watched it fly off the wall and like in front of our like fly off the wall and in front of our bed and crash onto the ground, and it broke. It scared the crap out of us.
Oh my goodness.
But we both watched it happen. And like we knew that apartment, like the whole place was haunted, because when we lived upstairs, we used to hear our cabinets closing and opening. Like I have Facebook statuses about how annoying it is because I'm trying to sleep, or like or we'll be like playing Call of Duty, and all of a sudden the drawers are opening, and like I can hear the silverware moving around, and like
oh my goodness.
It was just, so I'd be like Mr. Ghost, trying to freaking sleep, please stop. Like like please stop. It never did anything like bad or anything. It just played with the wind, like with the cabinets and stuff. There was also one time I was standing at the sink, and like when you're standing at the kitchen sink, you have the refrigerator like immediately in your face. It's like right there. And I saw, it was such a bright light. It looked like somebody was shining a flashlight at me. It was yellowish, but it was so bright. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell? And as soon as I like turned my head, it was gone.
Oh
I have
my
no
goodness.
idea what it was. Nobody was in the house with me. We were actually having a barbecue that day, and everybody was outside. And I was like, well, It was really bright. Like, I saw spots after it. Like you know how when you, like, stare at a light bulb or, like, the sun or whatever, you get those little dots? I had that from it.
Yeah.
Like, it was so bright.
Wow.
But but just disappeared. Like, as soon as I went to see fully what it was, because I only saw it, like, out of the corner of, like, the brightness. And when I turned, it was gone. And it wasn't like,
Wow.
I have the anti-glare stuff on my lenses, so it wasn't like,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't some kind of, like, light through my glasses that, like, just was bright. No, I have no idea what the heck that was.
Wow.
Um, yeah. And ever since I was little, we've had a shadow cat since I was like 8 or 9 that's followed me around, like, everywhere. It's here. I've had it touch me here. I've had it touch me over in the trailer at Johnny's house, which is also haunted as hell. And I only ever see the end of the tail. And when we first moved to Tennessee, we didn't have a cat. My cat had just recently passed away. Um, and I remember, like, I would stand at the sink or whatever, making a bottle for the baby when Nathan was a baby, and I could just feel, like, a cat rub. Like, you know how when a cat rubs up on your leg?
Yeah.
And I'm so used to that from having cats my whole life. Like, it at first I was like, "Oh, cat," and then I was like, we don't have a cat."
Whoa.
Um, so I would look down and, like, I would only see, like, it would be leaving the room and I would only see the half end, like, the back end of it, just the hind legs and a long skinny black tail.
That's such a cat thing to do, is like show you its butt as a ghost.
Yeah, like, I've never seen more than that section. And, like, there's been times where I felt it and I would look down immediately, but still just a little bit. I'm like, why? Why can't I see, like, show me your face, kitty kitty, but, like, that's cool. It's never like hurt me or anything. It doesn't feel like a mean type of energy. It
Yeah.
just is a cat.
That's so cool.
Like, I
That's like the
don't
coolest kind of ghost, though. Like, creepy
yeah.
little cat. It's
And so just got this
precious.
cat that follows me around my whole life.
Hmm.
Or, well, whole life since I was like 8 or 9. And I can't think of any significant event or person, like, that I could link that to at that age, other
Yeah.
than, like, the baby that was born before me was a stillborn. My sister Jennifer was a stillborn. And
Mm-hmm.
so, like, sometimes I feel like it could be her,
Maybe.
but I don't know.
I
Uh,
mean, that
I,
that kind of,
I,
that would
I feel
make
like 9
sense,
is,
especially since you don't see like a fully formed cat. Like,
yeah.
she's just kind of giving you the
I never, and,
the
like,
essence
at
of
the
like a
same time too.
familiar.
Yes, exactly. And sometimes I feel bad because, like, if she didn't die, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? My parents stopped after 2. And I was born 3 months early, and in the 90s that was scary.
Yeah.
I had to wear Cabbage Patch clothes. I had to be transferred to a different hospital because the one that I was in didn't have a NICU. And, like, it, like, luckily I was born, like, when I was born my lungs were fully formed. I couldn't drink from a bottle though because my mouth was too small, so I
Yeah.
had to have a eating tube. And I was put on oxygen and stuff, and I was 3 pounds 6 ounces when I was born.
Wow. That's so
my
crazy.
foot my my foot was this big.
I was
I
premature
measured it on
too.
my little footprint. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you know? Did you know that they say that number one, when you're born premature, you're automatically, like, born with PTSD, and you're more likely to have autism and ADHD as a woman.
Really? I mean, that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. I wasn't super premature. Like, I was small. I was like a little over 4 pounds. I was like 4.5 pounds.
That's
I think
premature.
I think I was only like, I want to say like a month and a half premature. Like, not enough to where I needed like the feeding tube and everything. But yeah, I was little.
I couldn't fit my mouth around one. Like that's the only reason why I didn't have a. That's the only reason why I had my feeding tube. If I would have just chilled for another like 2 weeks, I would have been fine. But you know me, impatient. I was telling the psychiatrist, I was like, it's kind of weird because like you know how in like in a manufacturing bit like business, when something is on the assembly line and it has a flaw, it gets kicked off the assembly line. I feel like being born 3 months early and the inability to like drink from a bottle, I feel like that was me getting kicked off the assembly line, but science was like, nah, we can save her. And now here I am, a total goober that doesn't get hunger signals and forgets to eat and has ADHD. Thanks for saving me, man. I got kicked off the assembly line for a reason. I'm just saying. But, you know, we rock it out. Oh, no. Reconnecting.
Oh,
there it is.
Completely off topic. Well, not super off topic.
I love completely off topic.
But, I know you have some of the symptoms of EDS, right? Like the bendy fingers and things. Premature birth is also something common with people with EDS. Because
I mean, I'm okay with being a Martian. I'm cool with that. Makes more sense. Makes more sense to me. Clearly, I'm too cool for this meat sack. I can't handle it. That's why we've been deteriorating. I've had sciatica since I was 10. I was diagnosed at 10 with sciatica from my book bags.
Yeah.
Whenever I tell new doctors that, they're like, no, seriously? And I was like, no, seriously, look back at my history. I was diagnosed at 10.
Yeah.
Yep. And they couldn't give me anything for it, so they were just like, good luck, get a bag with wheels. And I was like, that's a great idea.
See, I didn't even go to the doctor. My mom was like, I was like, oh, this hurts when I do this. And she's like, suck it up, buttercup. I'm like,
walk it off.
Yeah, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
You'll be fine. We actually have a higher pain tolerance too, and that's why we actually break a lot of bones or dislocate, and we don't really notice.
Yep.
So that's fun. You know, with the sensory issues and the problems with change and the inability to stay focused. I love that my body's extra bendy and can break beyond my knowledge until I'm like, hey, what's this?
I'm like, why is my arm not working right? And then it just kind of pops back in place, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, that's why it was clicking. Got it. Noted. Dude, my shoulders, knees, and elbows have been clicking like Rice Krispies. Like, it's so bad. Yep. Now because when I get happy, I stand on my tippy toes. I do happy dance like that instead of happy flappy hands. I fucking jump up and down. And now the freaking tendons in my feet and my toes are all messed up. And when I do that, half of my foot has like an electric shock that goes through it. So apparently I can't even express joy anymore without pain. Because this would have been better. Sometimes I'll get like happy flappy hands, but it's mostly happy dance and like happy feet over here. It's the worst when I used to go to parties and they would be like upstairs and I'd be playing beer pong and I would get one of the balls in. I'd be like, yeah, stomping on my feet, and they're like, why? Stop. You're being loud. And I'm like, oh, my bad. You mean nobody else dances when they're happy? Losers.
Yeah. They're
But now
just
my
not
toes
that
hurt,
cool.
so
They're
that's
just
fun. Like, I'm sorry you express joy in a normal way.
boo.
Boring. Boring. You mean you're not messing up your tendons and your wrists? Like, get out of here. You're not even cool. You're not even a Martian. You don't you don't belong here. She doesn't even go here. On Wednesdays we wear autism. I cannot wait to see all the comments. If people watch, you know, like how crazy my laughs are. I know someone's gonna be like, what is that? Like I've already had one of Johnny's friends was like, yo, I would never want to hear your laugh in my house at night. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't really blame you there. I can't blame you there. And sometimes I snort at the end, which makes it even more wonderful.
Yeah.
I push my glasses up like this. I snort. I'm extra bendy.
Yep.
The bendables. How we are
like before that, like
misstretches.
What part of your story we were at?
Oh Jesus. The cat. My shadow my shadow cat. I think that was the last thing. What else? Oh, I gotta talk about the trailer with the video. Okay. Well, pal. Okay, so I moved. Let me clear the air for my story now. Then we're probably gonna get off topic. Okay. Whoa, woosah. Yo, I can't even woosah no more. I don't have earlobes. That's why I haven't been chill in 20 years. Like I got nothing. I can't woosah. Yeah. I could do this though. Okay, so so I moved from Tennessee to New Jersey when I was pregnant with Elijah, and I was only living in this house for 4 days before I gave birth to him. So all of this that I'm about to tell you happened within the span of 3 days, no, 4 days, because he came home 5 days. I don't math. Anyway, so I move in. Right off the bat, I watched the dimmer in the room, like, going, like, brighter and darker, and I'm like, that's weird. So I start recording it, and as I'm recording it and that's happening, some super loud, weird interference came through on my phone. It was like a crackling electric sound, and I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, I have no idea what that noise was. And then the light just kept doing that, going dimmer and brighter. And then the next day I had an armoire, the big dresser, and we had the baby carrier, the baby car seat on top of the dresser against the wall. There was like, imagine a rectangle, if you could, and the baby carrier is in the corner back, and it has still like a decent strip on the side and in the front. It wasn't going anywhere. So me and Darlene are talking, and all of a sudden it comes flying off the dresser, boom, crashing towards us, and I was like, and she's just like, oh yeah, it's haunted here. I forgot to tell you that. And I was like, yeah, I saw it yesterday with the video, and I was telling her what happened, and she's like, oh, that's probably just Bill, her late husband, because the room that I was staying in was her and her late husband's, and the way he passed away was extremely traumatic. They were on the way home. Not on the way home. They lived in Pennsylvania at the time, and they were on the way to Johnny's house to celebrate Christmas. And at some point on the drive, Darlene thinks Bill had a heart attack, and they slammed into a tree at 80 miles an hour, no brakes. He was the only one that that passed away, she lived and his son lived, but he died holding her hand, and it was in like his handprint and her handprint held together was like embedded in her leg
Oh
for
my
a really
goodness.
long time. It was very, very traumatic. So, and his ashes are in the house. We have so many ashes in the house. We have my mom's ashes there, Johnny's dad's ashes, his grandfather's ashes, Darlene's husband's ashes, um my grandmother's ashes, if I didn't say that. Plus I'm about to also collect my uncle. It's like Pokemon cards at this point. I'm about to go collect my uncle's ashes from my cousin Jimmy. But anyway, I don't remember where I was going with it. Oh, okay. So that's the room that we're staying in, and it is her and her late husband's. I
Mm-hmm.
have never met him before. I've never met her late husband. I wish I did because he sounded like such a cool dude, and I was always told that he would love me. And so I come home with Elijah, and so you walk into the trailer, and you have the washing machine, the dryer, and then you walk a little bit further, and right here is the doorway into my room. And so I come inside and I turn to go into my room, and at this point Darlene's inside the house now too, because there's enough space for us both. And I saw so vividly big stout dude from here down, big, like blocking the doorway, big, and with a blue button down shirt. And it was so prominent that I felt the energy too, and I saw him. Like I saw it. And I actually backed up into Darlene and I was like, sorry. And she was like, who the hell are you talking to? And I was like, oh, I
Whoa.
was like, I just saw an apparition. I was like, I just saw an apparition of a man. Like I described to her the height, how big, the blue shirt, and then she shows me a picture of Bill in pretty much exactly the same shirt that I
That
saw
is
in the
so
doorway.
crazy.
Yep.
I just got all over
And I told
goosebumps
her,
from that one.
I was like, Darlene, I can't handle being in such a haunted house. And she's like, just tell him to go bother his daughter. Tell him to go over by Carly's house to go visit Carly. And I was like, okay, Mr. Bill, respectfully, I appreciate, the because he was a trickster. And so like it would make sense that he's messing with my lights and he's throwing stuff off the dresser, like just messing with me. But I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not used to this much constant activity. Like I have my shadow cat once in a while, I get the bright light, I got the once in a while. This is repeated day after day now, and I can't handle it. So I was like, please go mess with Carly. And so nothing else ever happened to me in the room, but there was a time when me and Darlene were hanging out in the kitchen, and we were waiting for because we used to live off taquitos. So we were waiting for the taquitos to cook, and all of a sudden we heard, or like a cough like that, like somebody clearing
Yeah.
their throat and coughing. And I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she was like, did you hear that? And I was like, I did. Do you think it was Danny? And she was like, the windows are closed. We wouldn't be able to hear that. And that didn't come from over there. That came from over here by the refrigerator. And I was like,
Oh
oh,
no.
I know. I heard it. It was just a man just clearing his throat. He was just like, and we were like, I'm sorry. Do
He
you have
said, "Are y'all
something you'd
done
like to
gossiping
add to the
yet?"
conversation? Like, do you have a say if you would like to add anything, kind sir?
He was just trying to get a word in
But like,
edgewise.
yeah. But there is something. So when Elijah was like small, you know how you have those mats that have the thing over it with all the dangly things, and they kick at
Yeah.
it and they're all like, oh, this is so cool. I would put him in that and he would be having a blast. He loves mirrors, loved them, having a blast. And then all of a sudden he would do this. And he would start scream crying,
Oh my
like
goodness.
emotion, red face. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like it was like, it was like something scared him or pinched him or like hurt him.
Yeah.
And it happened 3 times, and I was like, all right, I'm not putting you on the floor anymore because something's happening. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. But so far, ever since Johnny moved back in, we haven't really had anything crazy that I can think of. But in this apartment, so in the room that I'm in now, this is the room that I performed CPR on my mom, and she passed away. She died in this room. She actually died in this room 3 times. But so over there, my room is messy, so I'm not going to show, but where my dresser is, where the bed used to be, and that's where that whole traumatic event happened. So, I don't know if my mom's spirit's here. I would hope not. I hope she's somewhere way cooler. But, my dad, like, what? Like, don't stay here. Like,
Yeah.
like, love you. Like, go to Hawaii. Go to France. Yeah. Like, go everywhere. Go watch the guy from Outlander take a shower.
Oh my
Go
God.
watch Jason Momoa take a shower. That's what I would be doing. Like, if I was out, I'm not even gonna lie. If I was a ghost, if I got to like freely haunt the world, what I'm creeping on your privates. I don't care. I'm watching you in the shower. I will be your sleep paralysis demon. Like, that's interesting.
What you dreaming about?
What you doing? Who taught you that? Is that even legal here? Ooh, I'm gonna tell your mom in a message on the mirror in the bathroom. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would want to stay. But I also don't know if I want to be reborn, but I like definitely don't want to die. Like when I have psych evaluations, which is quite regularly,
yeah. I understand.
They always ask me, they're like, I've had like 12 in the last like 4 years, but anyway, they always ask me, they're like, are you suicidal or do you have like suicidal ideation? And I'm like, listen, I would sell my children for immortality. Does that answer your question? Like, not only do I not want to die, but I never want to die. And I would give anything to not have to do that. I told Ethan and Nathan too. I was like, guys, I'm sorry. If a man comes up to me and says, I'm going to turn you into a vampire, you're going to be immortal, but you got to give up your family. I'm going to give you a kiss goodnight, and then mommy's going to go. I'm just going to go. And if I'm allowed, I'll come back for you when you're 25, and we'll see where you're at. But, like, if I had the choice to never die, I wouldn't sell my soul necessarily. Maybe. No, I'd probably. Nah, I like my soul. If they won't exchange it, like, for the kids, if he was like, nah, I'd rather take your soul, I'd be like, fuck, you could have had anything else, man. Anything else. Why'd you gotta go for the soul? Jesus. Talk to them. My middle son would probably join your army. Dude, I'm pretty sure if my son Nathan could join a demon military, he would be happy. He'd be like, yeah. When him and Ethan were little, I asked him, I was like, Ethan, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he was like, I want to be a policeman. And I looked over at Nathan and I was like, what do you want to be, bud? And he's like, I want to be a prisoner. And I was like, Jesus, that's not a career goal. I mean, it's a career path, but it ain't a career goal. I gotta watch you, sir. We're gonna have to start a bond fund instead of a college fund. My lord. I'm trying to remember, what were we talking about? Hauntings here. We're gonna have to edit it in. But this place, anyway, back to what I was saying, this room. This room, but like right now, so like as much as I hate that this is the room that my mom died in, where she passed away, I have a gorgeous whole entire thing of beautiful plants growing, and I think it helps the energy in the room. Tree. Yep. I heard a story that Johnny's old house was haunted, and or his grandma's house or something, and he plays guitar like really well, and he used to have a whole bunch of guitars hanging up on the wall, and him and Brandon, his brother, were hanging out in his room, and the guitars just started swinging.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of both of them.
I bet.
They told me they have a lot of stories that they can tell me. And Johnny also told me he will take me to any of like the weird New Jersey spots. We were even also talking
Ooh.
about we were even also talking about maybe planning a trip to Salem, because we were supposed to go to Salem for our honeymoon, but we ended up not doing it because I don't remember why. It's like super packed around like Halloween.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, I've
but
heard
he was
like
like, we could
going
do
during
that.
October is not even that much fun because it's just
I
so
Yeah, and
crowded.
not only is it really packed, but it's not that big of an area.
Yeah.
And you have to wait on a lot of lines to do tours and things like that. And
Yeah.
it's really, you spend a majority of the time waiting online. You're not even really seeing much or doing
Yeah.
much. So, but he said we could even go there. And he'll take me wherever we have to go. He's like, we can get you. We could do investigations. You could do whatever. We'll get the cameras. We'll do all the things, whatever you need. Brandon's like, I know, I got stories, and then they started talking about, because we have a couple of inbred families in New Jersey, so there's like a whole bunch of history with them and like how the government poisoned them, and there was this whole lawsuit and stuff like that. So like they have all that information because they grew up with people that were in the family or like were friends with the
Yeah.
families. So we got all that. I actually yesterday when I was looking up stuff to look up, uh, I learned of something that I've never heard of. It's called the Hoboken Monkey Man.
Huh.
And I've never heard of that legend before in my whole life. I've heard of the Jersey Devil, Clinton Road, Annie's Road, Devil's Tree, the Gateway to Hell. Like everything else I've got, never heard of that one before. I am so excited to look into it because what the hell's a monkey man? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
See, I
Like
can't. I found something.
it gives me Mothman vibes.
Yeah, that sounds so cool.
I'm pretty excited.
I was doing some research and came across something. I'm not sure if I was talking about it in the chat or not, but it's a local legend from Monroe County called they're called the night crawlers. And
Ooh,
so this
no,
whole
I didn't see
area
nothing about this in the chat.
okay, so this whole area is like a cave system essentially. You know that, right?
Ooh, no.
Like,
I don't know nothing,
oh
girl.
yeah.
I've never
There are
I've never even
so
gone to
many
I've
caves
never
around
even been
here.
to Pigeon, what is it called? Pigeon
Pigeon
Forge or
Forge?
what's it? I've never been there. I've never been to what's the other place that everybody loves to go with all the things to do?
Gatlinburg?
Yeah, never been there. I've never been there before. I've lived here for 10 years. I've never been there. I've only heard of the stories of the cool things that happened in Gatlinburg, but I have never gone. So I don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah, so I came across
So that's
this
exciting.
story about night crawlers, and from the description, I think I've seen one. So
No shit.
I'm gonna get into that when we do our folklore episode on the next episode.
Yes. So. Yes. Also, I'm excited.
So we're gonna be doing we're gonna try and put out an episode every week as long as our brains and bodies cooperate.
And children.
Yeah. You can find us on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook at Chronically Creepy. And if you have any creepy stories you'd like for us to share, you can email us at chronicallycreepypodcast@gmail.com. And thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.